What's up, everybody? It's Fireplace Friday. I'm Jeremy with Fluge Brothers Chimney Service here at Fluge Brothers World Headquarters, and a little tired. It's been a long week. We're starting to gear up for the season. So as we've spoken in the past, every year I've been doing this. I always like to remind people as I start seeing the schedule get really booked up. It is just the same thing. No matter what happens, no matter the size of the company, no matter how awesome, efficient people are, chimney sweeps all get booked up pretty quickly this time of year. So come Labor Day, it seems like we start seeing it all speed up, and it's not uncommon to get booked weeks, if not months, and it will be months. That we get backed up, just the amount of volume of calls, and it's just, I've talked about it before, it's impossible to get and gear up, especially right now with every business out there having a help wanted sign, getting people trained up, because this is a trade just like most trades, so it's not like working at a drive-through or something that might just be a little part of something, a segment of something. This is an actual trade, so it takes time. People go to college for trades and trade school and things like that, but we train everybody internally. And it does take time for them to get enough training, even with us checking the jobs and everything out there. So with that being said, we do our best to gear up and try to keep up as much as possible, but the volume of everything, along with everybody in this trade, gets very, very backed up. So that's the 10-cent tour of it in a city of 2.5 million plus people. Chimney companies during basically from the time it starts getting cold up until the holidays, essentially. Usually there's a huge mad rush up until Thanksgiving because everybody wants to use their fireplace up to the holiday, and then you got the mad rush up to Christmas, and then usually after the first of the year it calms down after New Year's, and then it's mostly just problems that people are having problems. I can't get my chimney to draft, or this or that's wrong with it, or what have you. And usually that leads until about March, when we start getting into rainy season and things start to temper down a little bit. So maybe we're only a few weeks out, or for service, we can get to you within the week. For repairs, just like any contracting company, usually takes about a month for everything to get ordered and situated, but we can usually get to people even sooner than that. So just giving you a fair warning, if you want to get something done, whether it be a repair or service, most of the time it's service this time of year, and you're new to or new to a new house or what have you, you do want to jump and go ahead and get your job scheduled, get your chimneys checked and everything, so you know what's going on, so you can either make remedies, repairs, what have you. You don't just wait for a problem. When you wait for a problem, that gets frustrating for you, especially this time of year, because then people end up basically settling for just anybody that they can get out to their house. And we all know that that's not usually the best way to do it, because there's a reason people are backed up, and there's a reason they're busy, is because they're very popular companies or what have you. So get ahead of it. If you want to use that Fireplace this year, go ahead and give us a call, 913-236-7141. Go ahead and get us scheduled so we can get out there and check everything over, do a cleaning, any concerns, give you your chimney care plan, and make sure you're ready to go if you want to use that Fireplace this fall. And I am expecting it to be a lot colder. We had a warmer winter last year, so I think it's going to be a lot colder this year. And we've had a few storms throughout the year, so even if you don't say, hey, I don't plan on using the Fireplace, it's also not a bad idea to have it checked out and have it ready, just in case you lose power for an extended amount of time, or you need that emergency heat. So, and if you don't use your Fireplace for that, make sure you have whatever means you have, like your generator or whatever else you would use, just in case that happens. I know the city came through. I live in Overland Park, park, and the city came through and did some trimming of the trees and stuff after that huge storm we had where a lot of trees fell on people's houses. We're actually still working on a lot of those repair jobs. I just went out and helped the guys do a rebuild about a 5 foot of the top of a chimney where the tree had fallen and crushed through the chimney and through that roof and things like that. So we're still working on those projects. People are starting to get their insurance money and get through that scenario and everything. So that's another good thing to remember too. Keeping your trees trimmed around your house. We're not a tree trimming service, but it is something we always tell people, and keep them trimmed away from the chimney and everything so they don't fall or whack the chimney and cause damage. So preparation. If you're the type that prepares and makes sure everything's in good shape because I need to use it or I want to use it, great. If you're the person kind of flies by the seat of your pants and hopes that nothing goes wrong, and then when something does go wrong, you don't mind standing in line or being patient or waiting. It's just totally up to you. Your decision. But it's definitely the time of year to be getting everything checked out and get ahead of it. So if we can help you with that, give us a call. And if not, I told you so. All right. Have a great weekend. I think it's going to be kind of nice. Might have some rain tomorrow morning. And we'll see you next week for Fireplace Friday.